As San Antonio continues to evolve, a new apartment community is opening up to meet the demand for high-tech living spaces. Infinity Apartments at the Rim is part of new developments in our city offering smart living. Here to talk more about the development in San Antonio is Thomas Lumley, Community Manager for Infinity at the Rim. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So tell us just what kind of high-tech amenities are going to be at this complex?
Well, Infinity is a 7-story mid-rise sitting in 2,000 square feet of retail and entertainment. And the apartment homes themselves, they have a Amazon Smart ecosystem. So you can bridge the system to all things in the apartment, your Nest thermostat, the lighting, the fridge itself. You can say, Alexa, I'm home, and it'll take you through and light up your home. You can say, what's on my calendar, and it will tell you what's on your calendar for the day or what errands you need to run.
That's so cool.
It's really, really exciting.
So getting just a sense of what maybe residents wanted, was there any research done for this?
The developer really took several years to research this development. Sitting on top of the Rim at the highest point, they thought, what is it we could do to make the community stand out a little bit different? They did interactive lifestyle with a Gears bike room. You have an Amazon package locker system. You have a gaming studio with virtual games that are tons of fun. You have ping pong, you have bocce ball.
So it almost seems like y'all are taking the initiative, and we could very well see more apartment complexes doing this and following suit.
Oh, I think people are going to start seeing the smart home package, and then you're going to get into smart glass, and people will probably be sitting at their vanities, you know, checking their email or something like that.
Right. And what kind of maybe response have you received so far about this?
It's been really exciting. We opened the end of December, and we're probably doing an absorption rate of over about 10% a month. So right now we're sitting about 55% leased, and we aren't even finished with construction yet.
Wow. And for more information, if people want to know about the Infinity, where can they go to?
InfinityRimAPTS.com.
All right. Thomas, thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.
Coming up next, helping the class of 2018 take control of their money. The simple things graduates can do right now to stay financially healthy.